Good morning and welcome to Real Talk with Tamara. As you guys come into the room, please do hit the like button. Also, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. I hope that you guys are doing okay on this morning. I know that I am. I always express the importance of hitting the like button because the like button helps to keep the video on the algorithm, okay? So like, share, subscribe, comment, all of those great things. Make sure you hit the like button, you guys. Share the videos, okay? Share the videos, but definitely hit the like button. If you would like to support the channel, you can get the members, okay? As a matter of fact, I'm going to be doing a members video today, okay? I'm going to be putting something in the platinum. So get the members, okay? Get the not only the members, if you would like to support the channel, you can hit up the Cash App or the Super Thanks, okay? I'm trying to get some videos in, catch up on videos. I was busy yesterday. I'm busy today too. But I'm up early, you know, trying to catch up, okay? I wanted to talk about this is something I wanted to a story I was going to do yesterday, but I was too busy yesterday, where a woman who works at Walmart was assaulted while she was standing outside on break, y'all. That is how bad it has gotten in Memphis. You can't even take a damn break and stand outside of the Walmart without somebody walking up to you, assaulting you. And there was a shootout in Castalia, okay? So I want to go to where this Walmart employee, okay, was um, assaulted. Now that is the suspect. That's the suspect right there. Oh Lord, he looked crazy. Jesus Christ. Woo, Jesus. It says a woman told authorities she was hit by a man outside the Walmart in Hickory Hill. Y'all, Hickory Hill has turned straight up into Hickory Hood. I remember when the time that Hickory Hill was so beautiful. I even had a beautiful apartment in Hickory Hill at one time years ago. Okay, that was years ago. It says, according to Memphis police, who have not found this individual, Memphis Police Department MPD officers said they responded shortly after 10 a.m. on February 25th at 2856 Hickory Hill Road at the Walmart store. A woman who was an employee of the Walmart told police she was outside on her break when a suspect approached her. He reportedly stated that she owed him money, but the woman told this man she did not know him. She told police that at that point she tried to leave but was stopped when the suspect struck her in the face with a cell phone. She also told police that he then hit her with a closed fist in the face. No arrest has been made, and this is an ongoing investigation. Okay. Now I can recall. Now that's him right there, and he looks like he's young, but just from the way he's walking with his fists and stuff ball up, he looked like he a damn fool. Okay, and that's a pretty good picture. I'm sure whoever knows him know exactly who he is. I hope they turn him in. Okay, because they saying this happened on two. The video was 2/25/24, so it happened on the 25th, which was what's the day? Tuesday. So this might have been Saturday. Was it Saturday? Okay. So y'all, that's him right there. Y'all know it's a darn shame when people are just comfortable in Memphis with just walking up to folks on their break and doing them in. Okay. I'm reminded of, because you know how crazy people are. I'm reminded of a woman who a man had broken into her home, and they said that he was saying on the video, "You owe me money, you owe me money." And the lady had called, she was trying to call for help, so she left the phone recording, and it was on the answering service. Okay. And he tied her up, assaulted her sexually, and then choked her out, killed her. And he was steady saying, "You owe me money. You owe me money." Where my money at? Okay, so that's something to think about. Like, these people are really sick and off of their rockers, and it seems to me they're getting a slap on the wrist. And it's unfortunate that when it is sexual assaults and things of that nature, that's really not in the media because of the privacy laws. And hey, I can understand it, because hey, it is already a the victims and stuff already mentally, they're having to deal with that, hey, I know, I can only imagine. These people are definitely sick, but it has been happening forever as it relates to these assaults on women. And people are so sadistic. Like, when I was working for the PD, they were so sadistic. Like, it happens every single day. Like I was saying, that the sex crimes unit, people would be all down the hall. Okay, all down the hall, to the point where they separated the ones for the children, which was in a completely another building from 201, and the one from the adults, and they be all out in the hall, balled all up and stuff in knots, from the assaults. I can remember one day, and I never forgot about this. I was at work, and it was on a Sunday. This is how, because the sex crimes had to come in, because the bureau was normally closed on Saturdays and Sundays, right? The investigators. And so felony response would handle everything. And I can remember I saw the sex crimes investigator. I was like, oh, they're here on a Sunday. What's going on? And one of the investigators told me, I saw 3 young ladies come from around the hall, and a young boy. Okay. Well, they were teenagers. And unfortunately, someone had broken into their home looking for their older brother. Okay, you had 3 teenage girls and a teenage boy and a mother there, and the teenage boy just looked hysterical. I never forgot the look on his face. He looked absolutely hysterical. The girls' hairs was stuck all up over their head. This sicko decided that he saw some teenage girls there, so he assaults the girls. And then the girls were ages 14, I think, to 17. The boy, who was 15 years old, he then turned around and make the boy who was the brother of the girls and the son of the mother, turn around and puts the gun on the brother and makes him have relations with his sister, and then turn around and say, I want to see you have relations with your mother. And that's why I said, oh my God, that's why he was looking like that. The young teenage boy right in Memphis looked like he was, y'all, I never forgot the expressions on his face. And that's been some years. So these people they've been feeling comfortable for years, and it has gotten worse since the politicians want to cater to the families, in which they don't vote. A lot of them, the ones that's committing crimes, don't vote. They can't vote. They got histories. So they want to cater to the criminals, number one, because crime pays. They don't care anything about the law-abiding citizens. They don't. And so that's why I say the Memphians got to open their eyes and do something. People like shucking and jiving. I don't like people that shuck and jive. I don't. They wouldn't like somebody like me, because I'm going to give it to you straight. But guess what? I sure got your best interest at heart. I'm going to do whatever I can, if I know you want to do better, to make sure that you do better, to help you to tap into resources to make sure you do better. But I'm going to get you straight and tell you that you're full of shit. And you're going to have to change that. We can't work together. But when you stop being full of shit, I got your back. So I'm not going to coddle you in your wrongness just to get your vote so that I can steal and not do a darn thing. Kiss your babies and all that. See, people like to be finessed. They like for their egos to be finessed. They don't really want change. They just want somebody to finesse their egos. And that's why our community is still left behind. Okay? And so now people are feeling comfortable with doing everything. We got a juvenile court judge. See, people think that, and I like Tarek Sugarman, voted for him. He tried to be the juvenile court judge for years. People felt like Dan, what's his name? I forget his name, was too hard. White man. He hard on the juveniles. These juveniles running amok, and they parents ain't trying to do nothing about it. When if your juvenile is staying out, is and even now they ain't even teenagers no more. They 9 and 10 years old. Because I was looking at somebody that sent me a picture of a boy that's involved in a gang situation, who have 11 and 10-year-olds 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning serving, selling, you know what, for him, drugs. And you trying to tell me mama ain't looking for her 10, 11-year-old son? She know where he at. When he walked back in with a big wad of money, that's all she cares about. These folks know what their children are doing and are upholding them as long as they benefit from it. Folks don't want to hear it, but it's the truth. They don't want to hear me say it. That's why they don't like me, some people. Cause see, I'm one of those people. It ain't gonna be no I kind of like her. She all right. You gonna love me or you ain't. And if you ain't, it's because you hate me. Okay. But these folks know what their kids are doing. They know what little John and Rufus and Peewee and all of them doing. That Peewee that's on this little video right here. This was the other day. If Peewee, okay, ain't been it ain't coming up for some reason. If Peewee has not been arrested, okay, I call him Peewee. Anybody that knows him in real life, they know he crazy, because I could tell by his walk. Okay, they know exactly who he is. I mean, anybody that knows him, I can identify him. They've been knowing he was a fool. Okay, because he probably had, these folks be trying to uphold these people, but he probably had just whooped his mama ass or somebody before he walked out the house. Because a lot of them doing that, and these folks, you wouldn't do that. Hell, woman, he just whooped your ass before he came over here and assaulted this woman over at the Walmart. Okay, but we want to uphold these people in their wrong, and want to blame the politicians and blame everybody else, and they feet got to be held to the fire, but it has to start from within. Okay, no police should have more control over your child than you. I blame the parents when you got teenagers and those that ain't even teenagers yet out committing crimes, and you want to blame the police when you supposed to have more control of your damn child. You already know when he pull up in their yard in their Corvette that he stole it. You don't even ask him who Corvette that is or why he driving it, because you know your son got a history of stealing cars. You already know it. So Memphis has a juvenile court judge, but these juveniles are doing everything, and he tapping them on the wrist. See, people don't know government, so they think that the district attorney over there who let all the adults out is also letting out all of the juveniles, but he ain't. I can't blame him for that, because he ain't doing that. I can't think of his name right now because I'm on the roll. Okay, y'all help me. Steve guy, Morroy. Okay, he let out all the grown folks. Judge Tarek Sugarman letting out all the juveniles. They say the juveniles, because ain't nothing happening to them. They call him Judge Sugar Daddy. He ain't gonna do nothing to us. He tap us on the wrist. They call him Judge Sugar Daddy. Ain't that some shit? When his name is Judge Sugarman, he's known because his father was the civil rights attorney for Martin Luther King and all of them. Family has a awesome name. Sister is I believe she's on the city council, Erica Sugarman. And Erica's sweet because she did business with me. I produced her commercials when she was running, put them on TV and stuff for office. Okay. But this is what they are allowing to happen. You got politicians that is enabling the criminals, okay? As if they were paid to do that, because crime pays. Y'all know how much money come into a city when crime is out of control, that it's not allocated to the urban communities? The politicians basically steal it all. They understand that Black people don't know that because we're so busy fighting with each other, okay? It's a darn shame before God. But anyways, I got to get on to the next subject because y'all know I could stay on that all day. There was a shootout in Castalia because I gotta get ready to go to my kickboxing class, and then I gotta go out on a case, and I'm gonna be out there all day. But I'm gonna try to come back home tonight, okay? And I'm gonna try to come back home tonight and get on live. I know tomorrow I gotta be at the Bonding Company, okay? But let's look at this. This is a darn shame. Look. This is in Castalia last night. You can already tell that they teenagers. Look at how they holding the guns twisted. Don't know how to do nothing. Just stupid. Okay. They said 2 gunmen are on the run after bullets flew outside of a Castalia Heights bar and grill, leaving a man dead, according to the police department. It says that a 60, it's not said it right here, but I was reading it. I don't know where they said that, oh, okay. It says gunman unalive 60-year-old man outside of Castalia Heights bar and grill, and I'm willing to bet you that they was not even trying to hit that man. Done killed a 60-year-old man. He has lived his life for 60 years. Okay. And them little damn twerps, probably 18 and 19 years old. They've already ruined their lives just doing that. This man lived for 60 years, lived more than half of 100. And they come with their ruthlessness, their irresponsibility, and their stupidity and kill him. You saw how they was holding the gun and stuff all twisted. I'm an expert on shooting. I'm gonna tell you that right now. When I went through the academy, I was one of the top chicks that knew how to weld that thing and still go to the range. That's how I know. That's why I know how these kids hitting any and everything, because they ain't trained on how to shoot no weapons. Okay. So it's a darn shame before God, okay, that this stuff is happening. They was probably mad at somebody else. Probably trying to pop at somebody else. They was in all black. I'm sure they were not from Castalia. I don't believe that people from that's in Castalia, because they all seem to be tight. That's a tight-knit community. So they're not going to be over there popping at each other. I don't care. You don't hear about folks in Castalia getting mad at each other, popping at each other. They kind of protect each other over there. That's why Young Dolph felt comfortable enough to be over there. That's why they kind of caught him when he kind of went to the back door of Castalia. He kind of, when he went to that cookie shop, that's kind of like the back door of Castalia, closer to Orange Mound. Okay. They never would have popped at him over there because they was going to light them up, straight drop in them. So they put on, they all black and go over there popping at somebody, and they more than likely pop out innocent man that's 60 years old. So what resolve do they have other than whoever they are? I'm sure whoever they was popping at, the folks, them whoever they was popping at know who they are. So they've taken out an innocent man, and now they've set themselves up for retaliatory situations in their very own hood, even if they don't hit them. And why? For what? Simply because they know and feel like that Memphis is a lawless city and they can get away with anything. Okay. Y'all, this stuff gotta stop. I gotta go. I could get into that more, but I gotta run because I gotta go to my kickboxing class. I got a case. But let me tell you something. I love you guys. I am gonna get on tonight. Okay, if I get in time, I said I was gonna get on last night, but a sister was tired because I was going. I thought that I would get. I'm busy a lot, okay, but I'm still getting on here, okay. I love you guys. Make sure you guys please like, share, and subscribe. If you would like to support the channel, you could definitely support the channel via Cash App.